The arena is a living, breathing beast, its pulse driven by thousands of screaming fans, their voices merging into a deafening roar that shakes the rafters. The air hums with electricity, charged by the promise of two monumental battles set to unfold under the blazing lights. Tonight, the world watches as Holm clashes with Yolanda Vega in a high-stakes MMA showdown, a collision of precision and ferocity inside the octagon. Meanwhile, in the squared circle, Jake Paul, the brash YouTube star turned pugilist, faces off against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., a scion of boxing royalty, in a fight that's as much about pride as it is about power. This isn't just a fight night, it's a spectacle, a raw display of human will, skill, and heart, where every moment could etch a new legend into the annals of combat sports. Buckle up, because this journey through the cage and the ring is about to ignite. The octagon gleams under the spotlight, a steel cage that's both a stage and a crucible. Holm steps inside, her presence commanding, her eyes narrowed with the focus of a warrior who's faced the best and come out on top. The former UFC bantamweight champion moves with the grace of a panther, her muscles taut, her mind razor sharp. Across from her, Yolanda Vega, a rising star with fire in her veins, bounces lightly on her toes, her fists clenched, ready to unleash chaos. The crowd's energy surges as the referee signals the start, and the bell rings, slicing through the noise like a blade. Instantly, the fight erupts into a whirlwind of motion. Holm, ever the tactician, circles to her left, her footwork a masterclass in control. She flicks out a jab, quick and crisp, catching Vega's cheek and forcing her to reset. Vega, undeterred, charges forward, her aggression a stark contrast to Holm's calculated approach. She swings a heavy right hand, narrowly missing as Holm slips the punch with ease. The opening round is a study in contrasts. Holm's precision is surgical. She lands a low kick that thuds against Vega's thigh, slowing her opponent's advance. Her jabs come in rapid succession, each one snapping Vega's head back, a reminder of Holm's championship pedigree. But Vega is no pushover. Her relentless pressure keeps Holm on her toes, and she answers with a vicious combination, a left hook followed by a right cross that grazes Holm's jaw. The crowd erupts, feeding off the intensity as the two women trade blows in the center of the cage. Holm's experience shines through as she uses her reach to keep Vega at bay, landing a stinging front kick to the midsection that forces a grimace from her opponent. Vega, though, is fueled by hunger. She cuts the angle, closing the distance and unleashing a flurry of punches that force Holm to cover up. The round ends with both fighters circling, their chests heaving, the crowd roaring its approval of the explosive opening. Round 2 begins, and Vega comes out like a woman possessed. She charges forward, landing a solid right hand that catches Holm flush, rocking her back a step. The arena buzzes as Holm shakes it off, her composure unshaken. She clinches, using her strength to slow Vega's momentum, and lands a series of sharp knees to the body. Vega grunts but pushes through, breaking free and firing a spinning back fist that whips through the air, missing Holm's chin by inches. The near miss sends a ripple of excitement through the crowd, who sense the fight could end at any moment. Holm, sensing the danger, shifts gears. She ducks under a wild hook and shoots for a takedown, wrapping her arms around Vega's waist and driving her to the mat with a thud that echoes through the arena. On the ground, Holm's grappling expertise takes over. She postures up, raining down precise elbows and punches while Vega scrambles to defend. The referee hovers, watching closely as Vega fights to reverse position. She manages to get to her knees, but Holm's control is relentless, her transition smooth as she maintains top position until the bell rings. The final round is a war of attrition. Both fighters are battered, but unbowed, their faces marked with the toll of battle. Vega, knowing she needs a finish, comes out swinging, landing a flurry of strikes that force Holm to backpedal. But Holmes' veteran savvy kicks in. She absorbs the onslaught and fires, back with a devastating combination. A jab to set up a thunderous leg kick that buckles Vega's lead leg. The crowd is on its feet, screaming as the fighters dig deep into their reserves. Vega pushes forward, her heart on full display, but Holmes' precision is unrelenting. A crisp 1-2 combination lands clean, staggering Vega, and Holm pounces, looking for the finish. Whether it's a knockout strike, a slick submission, or a hard-fought decision, the climax of the fight leaves the audience breathless, a testament to the skill and grit of both warriors. As the referee raises the winner's hand, the crowd erupts, their cheers a fitting tribute to a battle that pushed both fighters to their limits. The arena's energy shifts as the focus turns to the boxing ring, where the atmosphere is no less charged. The crowd buzzes with anticipation as Jake Paul strides to the ring, his swagger unmistakable, his eyes gleaming with confidence. The YouTube star turned boxer has made a career of defying expectations, and tonight he faces his toughest test yet. Across from him, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the son of a boxing legend, carries the weight of a storied name. His expression is stoic, his movements deliberate as he steps through the ropes, ready to defend his family's legacy. This fight is more than a bout. It's a clash of eras, of brash ambition against time-tested skill. The bell rings, and the ring becomes a battleground where only one can claim victory. Paul wastes no time, coming out with the aggression that's become his trademark. His jab is sharp, popping Chavez Jr.'s head back, followed by a looping right hand that tests the veteran's guard. Paul's power is evident. His punches carry a raw, explosive force that demands attention. But Chavez Jr. is a different breed. He moves with the poise of a man who spent his life in the ring, slipping Paul's wilder swings and countering with a crisp uppercut that catches Paul on the chin. The crowd gasps as Paul stumbles, his legs wobbling for a moment before he recovers, flashing a defiant grin. He fires back with a vicious left hook, forcing Chavez Jr. to clinch. The opening round is a statement from both fighters, Paul's hunger against Chavez Jr.'s finesse, a battle that promises fireworks. Round 2 sees Chavez Jr. lean into his technical mastery. His jab is a piston, snapping out to keep Paul at bay while targeting the body to sap his energy. Chavez Jr.'s footwork is slick, allowing him to weave through Paul's heavy punches and land precise counters. A straight right from Chavez Jr. lands flush, drawing a cheer from the purists in the crowd who appreciate his craftsmanship. But Paul's resilience keeps him in the fight. He absorbs the punishment and answers with a thunderous overhand right that grazes Chavez Jr.'s temple, sending a jolt of excitement through the arena. The two trade blows in a heated exchange, Paul's raw power clashing with Chavez Jr. Surgical precision. As the round ends, both fighters return to their corners, their faces marked with the intensity of the battle, the crowd buzzing with anticipation for what's to come. Round 3 is where the fight ignites. Paul, sensing he needs to make a statement, comes out with relentless pressure. His punches come in waves, each one carrying knockout intent. A massive left hook lands on Chavez Jr.'s jaw, rocking him. Back against the ropes, the crowd erupts as Paul smells blood, unloading a flurry of punches that test Chavez Jr.'s durability. But the veteran refuses to break. He digs deep, firing back with a blistering combination. A left to the body, followed by a right to the head that stuns Paul. The YouTuber wobbles but stays upright, his heart keeping him in the fight. The two stand toe-to-toe, trading blows in a display of raw courage that has the arena on its feet. Chavez Jr.'s experience keeps him composed, but Paul's hunger is undeniable. A final overhand right from Paul lands clean, buckling Chavez Jr. his knees as the bell rings. Whether the fight ends in a dramatic knockout or a gritty decision, the climax is a moment that will be replayed for years, a testament to the heart of both fighters. As the fights conclude, the video weaves together a montage of the night's defining moments. Slow-motion replays capture Holm's pinpoint strikes slicing through the air, Vega's relentless pressure, Paul's explosive power, and Chavez Jr.'s technical brilliance. The narrator's voice cuts through, brimming with excitement. What a night! From the octagon's unrelenting chaos to the ring's heart-pounding drama, these warriors left everything on the line. Holm and Yolanda Vega redefined what it means to fight with heart, while Jake Paul and Chavez Jr. delivered a boxing spectacle that'll echo through history. This is combat sports at its rawest, its most electrifying. The footage shifts to behind-the-scenes glimpses Holm shadowboxing in the locker room, her focus unbreakable. Vega hyping herself up with her team. Paul cracking jokes to mask his nerves. Chavez Jr. taping his hands with the precision of a craftsman. These moments humanize the fighters, showing the preparation and mindset behind the chaos. To keep viewers engaged, the video layers in stats and graphics. Holm's strike accuracy flashes on screen 78% in round 1, while Vega's takedown defense holds strong at 85%. In the boxing match, Paul's punch output clocks in at 120 per round, contrasted with Chavez Jr.'s 65% connect rate, giving fans a deeper look at the numbers driving the action. The editing is razor-sharp, with quick cuts and slow-motion replays synced to a high-energy soundtrack that mirrors the pulse of the fights. The crowd's reactions, screams, gasps, and cheers are woven into the footage, amplifying the stakes and drawing viewers into the moment. For maximum engagement, the video includes interactive elements. A call-to-action graphic flashes. Who stole the show? Vote for your MVP in the comments. This invites fans to join the conversation, boosting interaction on platforms like YouTube or X. A teaser for the next event, perhaps a rematch or another blockbuster card, closes the video, keeping viewers hooked. The octagon and ring are calling. Will you answer? Hit subscribe and stay locked in for the next epic fight night. The video doesn't just recap the fights, it immerses viewers in the raw emotion, the stakes, and the drama, making them feel like they're cage-side or ringside, witnessing history unfold. This script transforms the original into a cinematic, adrenaline-pumping experience. It balances vivid storytelling with technical insight, appealing to hardcore fans and casual viewers alike. The pacing is relentless, mirroring the intensity of the fights, while the humanizing moments and interactive elements make it more than a highlight reel. It's a journey into the soul of combat sports. From Holm's surgical precision to Vega's unyielding spirit, from Paul's polarizing charisma to Chavez Jr.'s storied legacy, this video captures the essence of a night where warriors clashed and legends were born. The crowd erupts as Paul smells blood, unloading a flurry of punches that test Chavez Jr.'s durability. But the veteran refuses to break. He digs deep, firing back with a blistering combination, a left to the body, followed